recorded. This is actually the 5th time I've been a guest on a podcast. I have to say this was the most fun.
Yo, what up, motherfuckers? Welcome back to another. Well, I was gonna say stripped because we're not wearing our costumes.
Unplugged.
Unplugged.
Yeah, unplugged.
This is Backdrop Unplugged, the Backdrop podcast where we have a special guest today. But before we get to our special guest, I know she's here. She's right here. We're not gonna pull a curtain and then somebody's gonna come. This is her. But we also have Afghanidan, Mexadan, all the fucking AKAs in the house, and we have Dr. Porn in the house.
Back.
So I am the creep, and I'll let you present yourself so that I don't fuck it up.
My name is Sarah, and I own Boudoir by Sara Liz.
Hell yeah! And you're a photographer.
I'm a photographer.
Hey,
Mostly only.
I'm a photographer, so I shoot boudoir photography, and so it's sexy lingerie photo shoots for women.
Okay, and people basically come and contract you, right, to take their pictures and stuff? Okay.
Yeah, so, and then when they come to the studio, it's a full day of pampering. I serve a bottle of champagne. They get professional hair and makeup.
Not like here with the fucking...
Hot ultras.
It's a small fridge.
It's a small fridge. I know, I was expecting some champagne, damn it.
Some sparkling wine.
Some crystal. Some crystal.
I see. Hypnotic.
We have that crab that you buy at Target for $13.
Oh, we do have a bottle of wine from Halloween.
Oh, we do. Where's it at?
Box
I don't know.
It's
It's around here. It's around here.
If someone can look for it,
We do have a bottle of wine.
we might drink it.
I am totally a whiner. I love wine. So.
We have some wine if we can find
If
it.
we had it,
I don't know where.
It's okay. It's
Probably
okay.
hiding behind that
Yeah.
pub or whatever. I don't know.
We need to
You
record.
gotta get some whiskey for when I visit.
Get the fuck out. You bring your own whiskey. BYOW. Bring your own whiskey, bitch. I'm not gonna fucking. So anyway, we're all serious and now we fucking.
oh, there it is. It's right in front of, right next to the Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah. Nice.
It's like we
Yeah.
just look at it. We just look at
Everybody's
it.
just looking at it.
That's
He
nice.
hasn't
Oh,
even
I like the
focused.
Nosferatu. That's cool.
That's nice.
Right next to Nosferatu, that's where it is. It's just
I
camouflage for you.
love it.
That's
The
like-
original Nosferatu from like what was it, like 1938? That's like the best, one of the best movies ever.
I watched it and I was thinking, when I was watching it, I was like thinking it was so stupid. But I didn't realize in my stupid fucking brain
But it's a silent film?
No, that vampires were like new back then.
Oh yeah.
Because the guy,
I knew, but
it wasn't like this mainstream
Well, there was
thing.
like an idea of it.
It wasn't a main.
there's been like folklore.
But it's because the guy says like,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
I woke up with like
It's probably
two,
like the first,
two
like,
wounds in
vampire
my neck.
movies.
Yeah.
Maybe a mosquito got me twice.
It was one of the first movies
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
What is it,
Motion
like
picture.
the first for Vampire?
Vampire.
Definitely the first for vampire.
Yeah.
But one of the first, because it's a silent film, it's like one of the first.
And people
motion
use that
pictures.
imagery like a lot, and we don't even realize it. There's, like,
I love it.
The fucking.
And they even had like the prosthetics on his fingers. It's such a fucking
They
movie.
make
I
fun
love
of it and what was that supposed documentary about vampires?
Oh,
Now they have a
what
What
we're
we
in
do
the
in the
shadow.
dark.
We're doing the shadow.
What we do in the dark. We're
In the shadows.
That one. Yeah, they make fun of Nosferatu there. Like the oldest one, and he's the
No,
like a
but
good looking one is Nosferatu.
It's a
They have it
comedy.
on the-
Oh.
it's like a
a coffin.
docu-series, it's like The Office, but
It's a
with vampires.
documentary.
Oh, I'll have to check it out.
But, like,
I
there's
love
a
vampire
series.
movies.
I think it's with Taika Waititi, right?
But there's a series. The series is pretty funny. But
Yeah,
like,
But we have to admit that the sexiest vampire movie ever is Queen of the Downs.
oh, I thought you were gonna say Interview with a Vampire. Like,
I mean, that was sexy
sequel.
too.
No,
the
but-
Tom Cruise.
I mean, Aaliyah, you can't.
Yeah, you can't deny that.
Deftones in the fucking soundtrack.
Actually, soundtrack for that movie
Yeah,
is
it's
pretty
fucking.
good.
It's
Is
still
it
holds up.
Yeah, it's corn, but
Corn,
who's
Def-
that?
KFC.
Who's that? Les Stats, the one who's
Chaos.
supposedly singing with
Who?
Jonathan Davis' voice. Les Stats is the name of the
Yeah,
guy.
that's the one.
Yeah, because it's an Anne Rice.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's. I mean, it's a
Oh.
sequel to Interview with a Vampire.
It's
No,
a sequel.
But there's no Tom Cruise.
Well, it's supposed to be. You
But-
know,
So no.
Quick
budget.
quick fucking story, bro. When I was in high school, I cut out a picture of Tom Cruise. And I put it on my ID, like on top of it, and I changed my name to Tom Cruise. That's what I would show, like at lunch and shit. Like, oh, Tom Cruise.
When I got divorced, we had this huge family picture. We had this big family picture in my parents' house, and my ex-husband was in it. And I've always had this obsession with Tom Hardy. So one day I came over, and my mom had cut out a picture of Tom Hardy's face and put it on top of my ex's face.
Now she has a picture of Ben.
That's better.
But then we had to take it down because then my kids would walk through the house and they're like, "Why is Daddy's face covered?"
But it's better when like
Because your daddy is Tom Hardy.
He's your real
I forgot
dad.
to tell you.
No, but you have to like change the name so it's not
Like
Tom
the one
Hardy.
you thought was your dad's not the real one.
Because you know, like Jason Momoa, but like Jason Mimosa is like the fucking knockoff version.
Oh,
Jason Mimosa. I've heard that. Is that like a foreign name?
That's why Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise. Cruz, you know.
Yeah, Celia Cruz's son. That's why.
Tom Hardy.
Oh.
Tom Hartley.
Hardly.
No, I don't like that one.
That's the best one.
Maybe like Tom Hard as fuck. Like I like that one.
Like,
Hey, I like that. Tom Hard as fuck.
No, there's actually a porn star named that. So it's
What?
already taken.
Oh.
Tom Hard.
Oh,
Tom Hard?
Yeah.
because you don't know,
Yeah.
you don't
Not
know.
as fuck, but it's Tom
Oh,
Hard.
he is
Hard.
as fuck.
You don't know the show, but we call him Dr. Porn because he's like an encyclopedia for porn. So
Yeah, it's more like a boobopedia.
Now I'm gonna look that one up.
He's a porn connoisseur.
yeah,
Yeah.
so that's why we're like,
Yeah, it's like what's it called when you're like a wine connoisseur?
because it was weird.
Wine porn.
We would always be like,
I was trying to mix the fucking words, but I don't remember the other one.
because I always tell her like, I saw this girl. It wasn't the fucking the One Night in Paris, but it was a bonus features. And
Oh, yeah,
she's like,
Tegan
oh yeah,
Preston.
Tegan Preston. She's like, what? Get the fuck out of here.
No, you're wrong, and then they just go.
I
and
follow a couple of porn stars on Instagram, but my favorite is what's her name? The one that got beat up by the MMA fighter.
Christy Mack.
Love Christy
Holy
Mack. Love Christy Mack.
Hey, wait.
I love
I
her.
have pictures with her over at the Red Parrot.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
'cause she
Every
came.
time she came
Yes,
here.
yes.
So I had a picture pre-beat up
I need to see
and
this
after
one.
they beat up.
And post beat.
Yeah, post beat up. No, her face changed because she
Oh,
had to
big
do
time.
reconstructive surgery.
Yeah, because he beat the fuck out of
The,
her.
Fuck, she
yes.
was close.
She
Was
was
she an MMA
almost
fighter?
dead.
We'll see, but-
Well, yeah, well, that was her mistake. Who the fuck starts dating a guy that legally changed the fucking name to Mayhem?
Somebody that loves mayhem.
Yeah,
Yeah, the band,
but it's
with Tommy Lee.
yeah. but she
Methods
got it
of
wrong.
Mayhem.
God,
That's not the
Damn. This is like fucking.
that was hard.
Reference Inception.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm telling you, he
We go
fucking
from
won.
reference to reference until.
I know, we haven't even talked about Sarah yet.
I know.
We'll get to you someday. We're
We're
talking
gonna-
about me now.
Welcome, Dr. Porn.
Welcome to my podcast.
So in this
We're
episode of the
happiest
Night
two
Trap, we
people
got
alive.
Dr.
The reason I wanted to interview you for real, that, like, I don't even know how I ended up with your page. Probably, you know, just
Mr. Porn, obviously.
No.
Mister.
Doctor.
You just he has a PhD.
I have a
okay?
PhD in pornography, so please respect
Okay.
my title.
Dr. Porn.
No, I really did love that you were like the message that you had. Cause yeah, like if you just see the pictures, a lot of guys, especially, I would say, they would just be like, oh shit, like this is some sexy stuff.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah.
But I did like your message that it says like it's all about women
Yep.
and empowering women and stuff.
Well, I did picture the other thing, because he showed me yesterday the picture,
Uh-huh.
and it was, I think it was like a whip, a thong, and like twirls. What's it called?
Pasties?
Yeah, pasties.
Nipple clamps?
Yeah, no, I was gonna say nipple clamps, but I remember no, they're not clamps. They're not ones that you go like this.
That's very
It's not
brain
clamping
right
anything.
away.
No, it's not clamping shit. Yeah. So I went like, anyway, does she do? So she's like a porn.
Mhm. Oh, you're talking about my behind the
Yeah.
scenes
And, I
yesterday.
went,
Yeah.
and he's like, no, he does like say like, ah, shit.
Fedora.
Yes.
Cause right now,
shit, I'm out.
Like, ah, should I come?
I was checking out some of your work. He showed me on Instagram,
Uh-huh.
and like a lot of it reminds me of like I don't know if you know who Sue Bryce is.
Uh-huh.
Like she does this like the whole same thing where like
Yeah.
she'll get women and it's like a whole day
Yes,
thing.
yeah.
And it's more about making women like, you know, like
Feel pampered.
I don't want to say like regular looking because that's not.
Yeah,
but
so I like to describe it as like the best, sexiest version of yourself.
Yeah, and that's what she like. Her whole point
Yeah.
is to like bring out that with.
She's a little bit more of like a fashion photographer, like that style. But yeah, kudos to you for knowing the spices.
Well, I'm like
He's an art fucking.
I'm like
okay.
huge into photography too.
Oh, okay.
I would consider myself a photographer
Mhm.
because like I take pictures here and there.
Because I have a camera.
And I obviously don't do it like professionally.
Uh-huh.
Like I do have a nice camera and you know.
Yeah, we've seen it.
And I've taken pictures in there, but like I'm bad with people. That's like my.
Oh yeah.
Like because like you know I feel like you have to have like a good connection with
Yes.
your subject, especially if when you're posing and all that
Yes.
stuff.
This is not usually how he is.
He doesn't talk.
No, he talks
Okay, but
way
let him
more
finish
than this.
Oh.
Who's this guy?
But yeah. So like my problem is I'm not very
Social.
and it's extremely awkward. So like I can't.
Yeah.
Especially
so
like if I'm doing like boudoir.
Uh-huh.
Like, no, I'm good with like photographing inanimate objects. That's my thing.
Things that don't
But
talk.
I love macro photography.
Grass.
So I think I got
Yeah.
everything wrong for you.
You should take me, bro. I'm the one that could be like, you're a tiger and like shit like
You're a
that.
tiger.
Acting like
So a few years ago, I had a workshop with one of my mentors, and she did a whole like deep dive on my social media, my website, everything, and just like totally spent 2 days evaluating me.
Who's your mentor?
Her name's Andrea Lindquist. She's out of Seattle.
I've seen her thing on. I have like her whole workshop too.
I love her. She just did one in Tulum, and I wanted to go so bad.
Yeah, on what's the name of that website? I don't know. It's a few years old.
Okay.
Because like when I started getting into photography, like I went in there and I got a bunch of
Yeah.
workshops. I got
That's good.
her. I got Sue Bry, a bunch of Sue Bry stuff. I forget the name of the other guy, but a bunch of Saul Sincata for like the wedding stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know who you're talking about. And
Yes.
she also does the same thing, where like it's like an all day thing,
Yes.
and then like makes them feel comfortable,
Yes.
and you know, and
Yeah.
the photography is kind of like the last,
Right, so that's kind of what she did. She's like, you need to rebrand and you need to stop selling your photography and you need to start selling you. She goes, you're fun, you're outgoing, you make people feel comfortable. Sell you. Do little videos of yourself, like put your face out there, put your personality out there. And the second I did that, everything changed.
When did that start?
That was about 5 years ago that I took this workshop. And everything changed. I started attracting clients that I wanted to work with, that vibed with me, that were cool.
Were you in the workshop? Like physically?
Yeah, it was the one in Vail. She did one in Vail.
Yeah, you can go to workshops now, man. You're always
No, I mean,
You're always included on your computer.
the video that I have of her workshop with a bunch of students and stuff, it's about 5 years old.
Oh, that's the one in Stockholm. She recorded it in Stockholm. I think I know what you're talking about. So I did one of her private workshops that's women only.
Oh, okay.
And so what she does is she puts you up in a house for 3 days.
Oh, wow.
And we're in the house for 3 days.
Nice.
And we just do everything. We shoot, we learn. She even talks about the business side. She talks about paying taxes. She talks about post edits, like everything. And so you really just get into her brain for 3 days. And
yeah, she's super cool.
yeah, and then because it's a small workshop, there's only 8 women. She preps before she goes and she does a deep dive of your page, your website, all of that, and then gives you an evaluation what she thinks you should be doing. And so that was the biggest thing that I took away from that workshop is like, don't sell your pictures. They already know you take good pictures. Sell yourself.
It's about brand.
Sell your personality.
Let me ask
and
you this,
now I
like-
get like the cool ass brides. My boudoir girls are like amazing.
Yeah.
I've had so many clients that have turned into friends over the years where like now we go out and drink, we'll go to the movies. Like I love my life. I love my job, like everything about it.
So with this whole pandemic thing for like the past almost 2 years now, like has it affected your business at all?
It has not. I
Oh,
think
nice.
when the city was shut down, nobody was working, so they were twiddling their thumbs, and they were all on unemployment. So they all just
Getting that extra money.
yeah. So
think they still are.
I was sold out for 10 months
That's amazing.
after the pandemic hit. sold out. I didn't have any free dates.
That's awesome. Cause
Yeah.
I know somebody that's a wedding photographer,
Mhm.
and he already had like 20 weeks booked,
Mhm.
and then the whole pandemic happened, and everything got canceled.
Yep.
So he essentially like stopped doing photography professionally and got into like crypto and stuff like that, and that's how I met him from like crypto trading and stuff. And he's like, yeah, like the whole pandemic
Yeah.
like, messed up my business.
Yeah, it did mess up my business as far as the weddings go because the weddings did have to be canceled.
So you were shooting weddings as well?
Yeah, so I shoot boudoir and weddings.
Okay.
So all of my 2020 weddings rescheduled, and then, excuse me, and then I had all the 2021 brides that were booking. So I just wrapped up my last wedding, and I shot 9 weddings in 6 weeks. It was exhausting. I'm tired.
How do you like shooting weddings? Because most of the people I talk to,
I love weddings because of my personality. So I'm in the dance floor with the bride and groom. I'm dancing with you guys. Like, I love it. Like,
You probably have like a shitload of Blu-ray pictures. Especially when you're doing the Macarena, man. Like,
Hey, not if you have like.
not if you have the skills.
Yeah.
oh, all right.
I'm a professional.
Like, that's
like, my
stabilizer.
pictures are amazing. But I actually have that on a tagline. If you go to my .com for my weddings,
Blurry pictures? No? No blur?
there's no blur.
She would get rid of them if she had blurry pictures.
That would be like the fun
It's
section.
not like she's gonna post them.
Like, hey, look, I do fuck up sometimes.
Actually, I'm a real
Here's my
fan.
repertoire, like 7/3.
So when-
Terabytes of that.
So when I do turn in my weddings, it's not all just cute, pretty photos. I do throw in like the bloopers, the ring bear poking his nose.
Yeah, sometimes they want that, so
like
I can remember that.
So like little stuff like that, like so they get a collection of everything. Yeah,
Water.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just yeah, all of that.
No,
Yeah.
because it's true. Because
For
like,
weed
when
getting
I
worked
got
out.
when I got married, like we just got like
It was a shit show.
yeah, it was.
I was kidding.
It was like we have.
I
Like,
was there.
I wasn't there, so I wouldn't hear this.
We have like your generic wedding pictures where like I'm posed like this.
Yeah.
And, like, my wife is
I
like
call
this.
those the Sears portraits.
So like honestly, the best pictures that came out of that night were the ones that people were taking with their phones.
Well,
yeah.
look,
The ones where you were drunk.
I have an anecdote of being in his wedding because like it was a very reserved wedding, let's say.
Yeah.
So he asked me to bring a Jack Daniels because
Wow.
there was no alcohol. So I was
Wait,
like,
why?
Yeah, cause her mom is like very Christian,
religious.
Mhm.
and then my mom is the same
Uh-huh.
way. And honestly, like we weren't gonna have we got married, and initially we got married in December, right? And it was like just with the Justice of the Peace
Uh-huh.
family and stuff like that. So we're not religious at all. And then after that, her mom and my mom got together and they said, "Hey, we want a wedding,
A reception,
like
yeah.
we want a wedding at a church and all this." And I was like, "Well, if you guys are gonna pay for it, and all we gotta do is just show up, then that's what we'll do."
Fuck it.
So because of that, like it was,
It was a dry wedding.
it was a dry wedding.
So he asked me
Dry-ish.
for the whiskey, right? So I'm like there.
I wouldn't be good there
'cause I was
because
gonna
I'm
be-
good at contrabanding shit.
I was gonna
on
be
my
like
waistband.
his best man and stuff. So I was like, okay, and I had the thing like was kind of hidden and shit, but I didn't really know. They were serving tea and lemonade.
Yeah, it's,
So we were putting the whiskey on the fucking tea and on the lemon, but the lemonade looked all dirty and shit when we
Yeah.
put it in. So it was obvious.
Yeah.
So we started like, him, his wife, me, like all of us, we started getting like a little fucking tipsy, like it's just, and we were having fun. And I have video of his wife and me dancing because it was like the second time I think I had ever seen your wife, ever. I think like. I knew about her through high school and stuff, but I never had seen her.
Okay, yeah.
So I was like, I was getting a little drunk, and I was like, let's dance. And I was like, like going around, with her and with him, dancing with him too. And I had all this video. But then, like, they started getting like a little pissed off at us because we were drinking again. No, like,
So
I was
basically,
hated.
both moms came in and just said like, no
Kinda.
fun.
pretty much.
We kept having fun though.
Yeah, we were
No,
like,
I get-
no, we're not drinking.
I love getting fun pictures like that at a wedding. One of my weddings a couple of weeks ago, they did the bouquet toss, and one of the girls grabbed the bouquet, but the other girl wanted it, and she straight up clotheslined her,
Oh.
and she fell to the ground, legs
I
up
want
in
to see
the air,
that. Do you have it?
and everyone was like everyone, because it was kind of an older lady that fell.
Did you have a
Oh, yeah,
husband,
grandma's
boyfriend,
are-
or what was the deal?
Well, I don't know, because it was just single ladies only.
Alright, so
I guess
who-
not, because it's a single
Who
lady.
fell and who tackled?
So the girl that caught the bouquet is the one that fell because the other
That's a young girl.
like literally like straight arm clotheslined her.
Oh, all right.
And so everyone kind of like freezes, like you can almost hear the music go and stop. And everyone was like worried that like she hurt herself. Meanwhile, I'm like click 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 click. And then after like we realized she was okay and everyone started laughing.
Here are the pictures.
Then the groom was like, please tell me you got a picture of that.
Here, yeah, $20 each.
It was so.
I might need those later.
funny. But I felt weird because it was kind of like dead silent and everyone was scared, but you could hear my shudder.
Well, I did like what I was getting.
I didn't want to
to.
miss it.
I'm glad I brought him because he
Frame by
knows a lot
frame.
about photography. But what I was getting at when I was like looking at your pictures and stuff, I have a kid. She's 13 right now. She's going through some time, but
hard times.
Not hard time. I wouldn't say hard time.
She can't pay rent this month.
No, like she's in that fucking age where everything like just fucking sucks, you know, like except for what she likes. Like she discovered it by herself. It had nothing to do with us. But I do like that whole mentality of, because I have been trying to educate myself on feminism and on all that stuff, because I do say things wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
And I don't realize it because it's just the way that I grew up. So my wife will correct me a lot and be like, bro, don't be fucking saying that shit. And I'll be like,
So my opinion on feminism is a little controversial, and some people will say it kind of counteracts what I do for a living, because I actually do not identify as a feminist. I do not think women are equal to men. I don't think they should play in the NFL.
there's some things
like, because I mean, our bodies are built differently, and to me that's a beautiful thing. Like, we should celebrate our differences.
That's basing it off biology.
Yeah, like I know how to change a tire, but if there's a guy that's gonna do it for me, I'm gonna let him do it. Like, there are things that you guys can lift heavy things, I can lift kind of heavy things. Like, we are different biologically, and I feel like that should be celebrated, and that's where I differ from a lot of the feminists. Like, yes, if you're in the same job as a man and you guys have the same credentials and you're doing the same work, then cool, yeah, equal pay for sure.
I have anecdotes of that. So I used to work in industrial construction, so we, union workers. We did have union working ladies. And I was a brick mason. Okay. So basically what we did is 35, 75. Oh.
That's why you're so brown.
No,
you're in the sun.
She's just brown naturally.
Yeah. No, we're never. Actually, what I did, it was never in the sun.
Hey,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's his nickname in the family.
What's your nickname?
Negro. I'm the darkest one in the family.
Really?
That's not racist though. People think that's racist because it's like, hey, negro, like this. But that's actually a color. It's negro.
It's a fucking color.
Yeah.
And I was güero. And I'm not even that fucking. He's whiter than me.
Well,
but I was
when we were
güero.
kids, you were whiter.
I guess. And whiter.
Okay, we took away from your story. What were you saying?
Alright, so, and we have those kind of women, like, extremely feminist. Like, oh, we can do the same thing with the brakes. Like, you're not gonna be able to lift out a 75-pound brake over your head.
Yeah.
Like, you're taller than me, that's fine. I'm like 5'8". They were like close to 6 foot. Like, you're not gonna be able to do it. Like, there's things in the way, but you gotta hold it with one hand and just pull the shit on it. Yeah. Never did it. Fucking hated me. So I was able to do it easily because, not the biology, but I did work out before. And then I got hurt. They probably can do it better now than I do.
I think what it is like there's two versions of feminism. Yeah. You have like the new, I don't want to say new,
the extreme, as we could call it.
Yeah, like the extreme version of like feminism where they're saying like, women at the top,
they can do everything.
Fuck men, right?
Yeah.
And then
I think the fuck men is like the hardest part for me. It's
and
like,
then
no,
the original,
like, I love men.
I think the original.
Thank you.
Feminism. The original meaning of feminism.
Me too. When I'm drunk, sometimes.
The one time in prison. He was in the middle of his
But originally, feminism meant to be.
You guys are so bad at cutting each other off.
Yeah, that's the story of the.
That's what people love about the podcast.
I want to hear what he has to say. Dang it!
Oh, you'll hear it like in 2 hours.
He'll finish, I swear.
You'll find the time.
You'll hear it with the next guest.
Yeah, there'll be like 2 guests before you.
Okay, so 2 versions.
Yeah, and then the original version of feminism was just allowing women to have the same opportunities as men.
Right.
And that was it.
Like
Yeah.
back
It wasn't
in the
anything
back
about...
in the 70s, the movement, like the burning of the bras and all that. That was
it was about
original
having the
feminism.
same opportunities.
Yes.
And it's you know, like...
So that I align with. Like, yeah, like I think we should be allowed to vote and drink and, you know.
There is a lot of
But-
unfair things around that still happen.
Yeah.
So like to me, like that looks fucking shady.
But that's where you gotta see the area where we're at. We're still in an old fucking.
Well, and Mexicans are really macho.
Oh, yeah.
So like.
Yeah, like people,
yeah.
like I had black co-workers that are like, oh no, the worst races come from white people. Like, no, man, you've never been to Mexico, right? Like, like you should see the way we were raised in our family. Our grandma, she's 95. Yeah. She's never gonna change. She fucking hates.
Look here, I think here in El Paso we're a little bit more tolerant with race.
We are
because we're mixed.
When it comes to sex,
but when it comes to sex, like the fucking because I still have like uncles and stuff that are like, nah, like she should be cooking or she should be doing that. And I'm like,
and that's like 90% of our family because we have we're like 120 members in the family.
Well,
that's the family that we share.
Well, here in my house, like me, and they tell me sometimes, and I know sometimes they're kidding, like when they call me like mandilon and shit, because I stay home and I do the fucking podcast and shit. And my wife is out there working, you know?
Yeah.
But I can't work. I'm disabled. So...
Allegedly.
I mean, according to the law, I am fucking disabled.
Law special, I don't give a fuck. You're just lazy.
But, yeah, I am lazy.
Okay,
but...
Thank you.
I'll fucking admit it. I'll be the first one. but, you know, like...
I will.
Sometimes I am looked like a little bit like, hey, what the fuck? Like, you should be working or whatever. And I'm like, should I? You know, like... Really?
No, honestly, what you were doing, you should not be working.
I think that your version of feminism you should have the freedom to choose what your definition of it is. So, for
just don't
example,
put 'em down, though, like.
Right. So, for example, in my marriage, I do have a traditional sense in the fact that my husband goes to work every day and I cook and I clean and I do all the laundry. Like, he doesn't have to do anything when he comes home. He literally comes in and puts his feet up and I bring him a beer. But that's because that's my choice.
Yeah.
I want to be that person. The what?
That's because he's in his cave.
But he's always... I'm just going to fly past that.
Bring me a beer!
Why are you doing this? Because I'm a man!
Speaking of drinking a beer...
Oh, you want to know?
That's a mandilon. You the right guy.
But you see, I immediately went to the fucking fridge, like no fucking questions asked.
But yeah, I just
Hey, you can
feel
ask him
like...
too. He's a mandilon too.
I'm still single, so.
What's a mandilon?
It's usually like
I don't know Spanish.
You know a man with like a fucking
No, someone that's being pussy with.
Okay.
That's what
like,
it is.
You know, like where the wife works and
No, don't sugarcoat
a mandil is the fucking,
the thing that you wear for
when you're making your shit.
Oh, an apron.
An apron.
So
that's what a mandilon
is a mandil.
So basically, the guy wearing an apron, like fucking
So
doing all
Krista
this.
speaks Spanish and she's usually my translator, so she's like, wait.
Well, where were you at that
Can
one?
you whisper in my ear? What did I say?
An asshole, but
Yell it. Yell it. It's fucking...
But I've never heard of that word either.
Oh, really? El mandil?
You need to hire a new translator.
Fired.
You're fired. Get out of here.
Just do the Cobra shit.
You're fired.
Yeah, this is the main reason I take her with me.
But,
I don't know people are talking shit about me.
But I did.
You know you're missing a lot of shit they're talking about.
I know. She's like trying to make everything wrong.
I'm gonna write that one down Monday.
See, they're probably yelling some mean stuff. You're like, oh, you're nice.
The client, the client's like, shut up, pendeja. Oh, she said you're beautiful. Oh, thank you.
And they appreciate your shit like that, like now.
Then me va a pagar mi madre.
They say they're gonna tip you.
No,
Like, where's my tip? What tip?
Oh my god.
No, but well, what I was getting at too with your pictures specifically, I do.
Coming back to it.
Yeah,
3 minutes later.
I do love that stuff because like my wife is one of those that is like she's not really. I mean, I don't think she's gonna like this, but she doesn't have the best self-esteem.
Okay.
Okay, so
And that's honestly a lot of women.
Yeah,
It's a lot of women.
But to me,
Don't talk
That's why
about
you
it.
go to Europe.
to me, my wife, is fucking beautiful.
Uh-huh.
No matter how she looked, no matter what, and I've always told her.
Yeah.
And she loves that. Like, I mean, she
Yeah.
does tell me like, hey, like, you know, like, I wouldn't have felt like pretty if it wasn't for you telling me that. And I do love that about your pictures that you're like, you know,
there's
all these women
there's a boudoir photographer on the East Coast. That's actually her tagline is, "Let me show you what he sees." And like, I love that. Like, that's so cool.
And it's I don't know what it's for instance, like me personally, my wife. It's so hard for her to understand when I'm like I like you the way you are.
Yeah.
To me, you're the hottest girl out there. And she's like, no, you're just fucking with me.
Yeah, like that's how my wife, because like she'll be like changing or whatever, and I'm like staring at her, and she'll be like,
"Is that why?"
Like, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck? And I'm like, but I'm like, bro, like, I think you're beautiful. Like, you know,
Don't
like,
ever stop that.
Huh?
Don't ever stop admiring.
No, well, because like to me that.
No, we haven't.
I always tell her
attention span that's less like you're like 2
I
minutes.
didn't marry you because
that's
like,
kind of hard.
I fucking like love you physically. Like, yeah, I did at the beginning, maybe when we first met, but. Like as we, you know, got married and like have been in this relation for more than 10 years now.
It's been
I'm
10
like,
years already?
yeah. So I'm like, I still like fucking like you're amazing. And yeah, I do think that other girls like are pretty, are hot, are whatever.
Yeah.
But I always
check out other guys.
I always have told her, I was like, hey, I think she's pretty, but I'm not gonna go fucking.
So mine and my husband's phrase that we use is
one of your husbands.
One of
no, she's like one of my,
I have many husbands.
One of my husbands.
I have a plethora of husbands.
Oh, so you're Arab.
Which one? So we can clarify.
Which one? Because I just find out you're Arab.
One phrase of mine and my husband's there.
Okay.
Correction. Edit it out.
Polygamy. It's normal now.
Is
I think.
I don't care where you get your appetite as long as you eat at home. So like we do that.
You're like, oh.
So, like,
you're gonna use that.
You're gonna text your.
Alright, so this is how I picture it. That's probably because I'm the single guy here. Whenever you say the appetite, look at me like I don't have to go to a restaurant. You're gonna cook the same shit as the restaurant.
Wherever he's
it means if we're at a bar and a cute girl comes up and starts talking to him and touching his arm, I step back and I let him get his jollies or whatever, and then but at the end of the night he's not going home with her, he's going home with me.
Oh, okay.
And then he's all revved up and then I get all the revving.
Summarizing, I got all
I'll grab that one because mine was you don't shit where you eat.
That's totally different. That is totally not the same thing.
No,
but makes sense.
I'm just kidding, yeah.
You don't shit on top of your fucking chicken.
No, I'm just kidding. But I thought
anyway.
that shit just came into my mind.
Alright, so now I get. I think. Maybe. I don't know.
We'll see in a week if he's still single. He didn't get it.
I know.
You know I'm still gonna be single.
Single forever.
That's
Sometimes
it's just that our thing is we're human.
I got clothes.
Like a hot girl or a hot guy walks in, you're not gonna not look. Like, hello, she's wearing a bikini. Of course we're gonna look. Why should he get in trouble for manly instincts? Like, it's not like he's walking over and fucking her. Like,
that's what
he's just looking. I'm looking. Like, we're all looking.
Well,
just
what
come
about
home with
I
me.
fucking?
That's different. Are you fucking with your eyes like this?
Yeah, that's how you get.
Well, you're single, but anyway.
Wait, that happened. That's how I got pink eye.
Wow.
Wow. Both my eyes are fucking closed.
The more you know.
Nah, why
did you PBS Rainbow?
Why did you say that shit? Now I have to edit it in.
No! Don't edit that out.
Oh,
yeah.
No, I have to edit the more you know thing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, wait.
And there's like a sound effect too, right?
That lets you know. La-la-la. There you go.
Oh, sorry, I got it wrong. It's da-la-la.
Yeah, I can get away with it. I have Lebanese.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. No, but I do like
it's gonna get weirder.
I'm all into that. That's why I did love like your pictures. And truly, when I'm going into like your page and liking your stuff, I love your work. Yeah, some women I might not like myself personally, but I do think that the pictures are like beautiful, you know, and I do think that it took a lot of courage for that girl, you know, to do that, because like I think about, when I see those things, I think about my wife and how would she, you know, go about this, you know?
Yeah.
And I always think, I think she would do it for me, you know, but I don't know if she would do it for like social media and stuff like that.
Right,
so,
right.
So I think it takes a lot of courage to do that stuff. I wouldn't do that personally.
So in the conversations that I have with women while they're booking their shoots, I do have a few that will like go back to like, well, I'm doing this for my husband, I'm doing this for my spouse, my partner, whatever. And I'm like, that's cool, but 85% of the shoot is about you. Like, you're the one showing up. You're getting hair and makeup. You're getting served champagne. You're getting naked in front of the camera. Like, you're gonna feel good about yourself. You're gonna feel sexy. And if you want to give the pictures to your partner, like, cool, that's kind of like an added bonus. Like, oh, he likes them too. But you're gonna look at those pictures and remember how good you felt that day.
Well,
and that's like my
female models, right?
I only do females.
And if
I was like in the idea of...
You're like, if I were...
Wait.
I have a no penis policy.
No penis.
I was like in the idea of
So if I got my
walking
penis
freely with my tongue.
Took it off.
If I take it off.
If I detached it.
If I take it off for the day.
I was getting comfortable with the idea of walking freely with my thumb.
Hey, well, just come to my house.
Is it like, are you tucked?
I don't mind. You have whiskey, right?
Hold on, I have an important question.
That's
Are you tucked in this song? Or
like a drag? Like a drag queen?
No.
I respect that though. That shit
If
takes a lot of
comes
judgment.
Alright, let me specify. The
Are
ball
we like
comes out,
Ace
it's out.
Venturing this?
No, it just comes
It's
out.
about empowerment.
Yeah. So basically, me wearing basically me wearing the thong. If my balls or my dick comes out, I won.
You want to be seen.
No, I mean I won.
You
Fucking thong lost.
Hey, the camera's not gonna get it. It's like
This little thing couldn't get it. Oh no. Not that, man.
it's a little bit bigger.
Good day to
Yeah, we should change just a little bit.
We're gonna get deeper now.
We're not changing it.
That's what
You
she
remember,
said.
you remember my PhD, right? You remember my PhD, right?
The thing is, we all just need to have fucking respect.
Yeah.
Respect is the main
It's
thing.
like the old fashioned.
But vice versa, like, I feel like I should be respected for where I stand, and I'm never respected for where I stand because it's so different.
Especially nowadays, like if you're anywhere near the conservative spectrum, like you're immediately like
I mean
cast out.
I would
look down.
Like I would hear you out. I think that this has been brought by like Gen Z and a little bit of the younger millennials. They're the ones that are more of like, hey, like what are you doing? Like, hey, you're gonna get canceled. Or whatever. And I do understand because I was young at one point and I was like a fucking anarchist or whatever, and I was like, I don't believe in government. I don't believe in this shit. I don't believe. And I get it. So like my kid is like that. She's like very like, why did you say that? You're being this and you're being that. But I can't like fucking hate my kid, for thinking the thoughts that she has right now because she's a kid.
Yeah.
So I do get it, and my thing has always been like, hey, respect me, and I'm gonna respect you, and we're gonna respect each other. And whether you believe that fucking dinosaurs were real or not, I'm not fucking respect that shit, Yeah. It is because they were real, motherfucker.
Like I teach my boys to open doors for girls. That's so cancel culture right now. I don't need my door.
Hold on.
But I'm like, no, I'm gonna teach my boys.
Like I have a
you do what you want, but I'm gonna teach my boys to hold up the door.
Especially with young kids nowadays, it seems like it's just a bunch of regurgitations they get from like social media.
Yeah.
But if you open
what they hear,
no, that's what it is. Because when we were younger, we actually after school we used to stay at our grandparents' house. Now he stayed less than I did, but I stayed longer, so I was able to commute more with my grandfather. My grandfather was like old school, but old school like gentleman style. So till this day, I open the door for my mom, my grandma, for every woman that I have. And I have once like, oh, now you think that you open the door for me? Yeah, I think it was like a Target. No, not a Target. It was like a fucking little store.
Yeah, there's some people.
She complained when like, all right, you don't like it, like, fuck you. Like the fact that I told her, fuck you. That's how the conversation ended. She couldn't say shit. But I was like, oh, fucking that's a bull.
No, what I hate.
Like I hate that.
What I hate is when you open the door for a guy.
It's just chivalry.
Like because like it's
like if I were in front of you in Target and I held open the door
no,
for you.
No.
That'd be okay.
That'd be okay.
It's happened to me where like a female opened the door for me.
Yeah, but that's okay with me.
And I was like, oh, thank you very much. And she was fucking blown away.
No, but what I mean is me opening the door
it was actually today. Crossing the border,
no,
they have
for
like
the other guy. Sometimes I open the fucking door for another guy, and the guy's like,
just open the door for me.
Oh, like the machismo guys.
no, like,
Yeah.
bro, get the fuck, come on, bro. Like, I'm giving you the fucking, just fucking go through the door. Nothing gonna happen. You're not gonna go through, and then I'm gonna be fucking you.
Yes, it's not like you're gonna grape it. I'll be like,
Why? I say grape too.
They
you
do.
see that one? From where?
Neighbors, no? Is it
The
neighbors?
whitest gives you now.
The other way.
That grape you?
Yeah, what's it
Any
called?
drinks? Any
I
drinks?
have another.
No, I'm good.
one
I'm
of
full
these.
still.
No, but that's what, like, machos being machos against other fucking guys. It's like, to me, it's like, bro,
That's normal.
like, get the fuck out of here. Like,
Oh, shit.
I'm opening the door. I'm not like taking out my penis. Like,
That one's
suck it.
bigger than
That's a
that
little
one.
heftier.
Yeah, this is.
I already told
'cause
you. I'm only 2 inches long, man.
This is the Circle K edition, bro.
So should I open it or save it?
No, open it. Fuck it.
I mean, edition.
So I do.
We do have collections here. So.
I respect whatever like your fucking views are and all that shit, but I do with your page, with your pictures, I do respect so much about the women empowerment, especially, and that's why I wanted to bring him too, because he has, you know, little
Because he's a
girls.
woman and he needs to be empowered.
No, he has little girls and a wife, you know, and I have my wife and
That's why I'm here.
and not, my not so little girl anymore. But it's hard for me to think about all these things, you know, that like my wife tells me she went through, you know, when she was like younger, and then to think that my kid can go through like traumatic shit. So like I'm trying to be like, hey, men are not always all fucking bad. But a lot of them are, you know, like sometimes, you know, so like it's hard to see.
That's when you gotta see like, well, you know part of it. Like she can feel lucky that she didn't grow up the areas we actually grew up.
Look,
Because we lived in Juarez and we lived in the shittiest area. Yeah. I still do.
Okay, so now we're having a pissing contest about whose childhood is worse.
no, I don't fucking care.
We got lucky. No,
We're lucky. Nothing happened ever
We got
to
normal
me.
fucking.
My opinion is,
Besides
like,
the killing in
everyone's-
front of the house,
Yeah.
that's it.
My opinion is everyone has their background, their childhood, but it's what you make of it as an adult. Like, what are you gonna do? So, like me and my brother, we grew up in the same house with the same parents, but we turned out very differently. I turned out grateful. I don't want to be that person anymore, and I've made something out of my life. And my brother wallows and drinks and is like, I had a fucked up childhood, and then like has destroyed his life.
It's
And
just a
so it's like,
perspective.
you take
it's
what
like they
happened
say-
and then you make something out of it.
Yeah, it's like what you could probably say like to each his own. Like you see it that way, it's up to you.
But you have to
Either-
respect it though. Like you can't just be like, nah, you didn't have a shitty life. Like shut the fuck up.
No. Like I do respect it, and I love my brother, and I'm there for him, and I support him and everything. But our views and like our reasons for why we live.
No, that's always
are
gonna be
different.
with siblings.
Look, I have.
And I have to be like, well, that's his shit. Like he's doing, like that's how he's processing it, and I can't really say anything about it. You know, I'm just there for him.
No, that's what you can.
Yeah,
like,
that's right.
Do you boo boo? That's it.
No, like
Then do you want to go get pizza?
Look, I got diabetes when I was 12, and he knows, he has this story because like he didn't even know that I had diabetes when he met me, because when I was a kid, when I was 12.
Can I sidebar and ask like a personal question? Is that
What's
why
up?
the
No, go for it.
eyesight? That's the eyesight is from the diabetes.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
So
That's why I make fun of him.
when I was 12, it's fine. I don't care.
But here's the thing: we're the only cousins that actually get along.
But I hate what I know, Jorge. Well, he's my favorite cousin. What I hate-
Wait, I just heard a real name right
it
now.
was good to know you. There will be a funeral next week.
What I hate, what I hate is when like people tell me like, can't you see? And I'm like, no, bro, I can't fucking see. So I'm sorry. No.
No, my brother-in-law
And with me,
has diabetes, and he lost his eye. But everyone in the family kind of like tiptoes around it.
Or just like that?
No, I'm
No. So we're out doing a birthday, and they're lighting the candle, and for some reason the blind guy's the one with the lighter, and he's like this far away from the candle. I'm like, I'm sorry, can we not burn the house down? And I made a joke about it. I was like, let's not give the blind guy a lighter.
Yeah,
Because I'm trying to make light of the situation, and everyone had like tears in their eyes, like they were all hurt.
No, that's
I'm
not for me. That's not.
guys,
No,
like
here's
it
the
is
thing.
what it is.
That's
Like let's
that's
make
fucked
fun
up. Not
of
from
life.
you, but from your family. So like, come on.
No, but that's
That
fine.
happened. That could
Depends
happen
on the
to anyone.
relationship that they have. Like that's fine by me when they make blind jokes and shit. Like I know I'm blind. It's not like
Yeah.
That's
But-
the funny thing. Like, I don't make fun of you. Like, that much.
That much.
I'm
Okay.
the one that makes
Pinches
fun
yellow.
of him. When we're in the movie theaters, he's like, I know you're gonna come in.
Don't rag on him all the time, but
No.
sometimes like shit happens and you
No, and
have
if
to
No,
like
here's
laugh
the
at
time
it.
that I do it to him is when we're playing video games.
And if I need help,
Oh, that's messed up.
and if I need help,
It ain't his
I'll
fault,
tell
it's
him.
like-
Hey, I need help, bro. Like, can I grab to your shoulder because I can't see?
Like whenever we go see
Uh-huh.
movies, like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, he's grabbing to me like, you know who Julio Cesar Chavez is, right?
Yeah.
That's when he was a fighter, he used to come on like this every time, like grabbing his trainer's.
Oh yeah.
The same way, and people look at us like, oh look, that's a nice couple. Like, fuck you, man. He's not even my type.
And I go like, I'm gonna fuck him tonight.
I don't like fat guys.
Hey,
And he doesn't like 2 inches, so it's all good.
That's it. Hey, I didn't took it personal because it's true.
No, but
For me, truth doesn't hurt. It's just like,
where I was
Shit
going
happens.
with the traumas and shit, it was like when
I
I
hang like a moose.
when I was
Or else I would be
hang.
Mr. Porn.
I was hanged. You were hanged like a moose.
Yeah, you know.
They used to hang
yeah.
mooses.
Oh yeah, we do.
The
Fucking news and hang mooses.
No,
But
mooses.
this is how we go around. Like I
Do
make
you,
fun
like,
of his
bring them back
diabetes.
in?
It derailed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, big time.
No, we derail every time.
No, but it's what is it called?
I know. I was told pop culture. We haven't talked about pop culture a lot.
We are. Wait. This is what you can get. We are pop culture.
We're the pinnacle. No,
Have you seen pyramids? Tippity top.
no. we can do bring all this shit though to all that.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta do that on TV.
But because like when I was 12 years old, fucking kids, dumbass fucking kids used to be like, don't touch him because he has diabetes, and like it's a
Oh yeah,
fucked
I
up
did
fucking
that when
thing.
we were in confirmaciones.
Yeah.
But it's a
Did it work?
it's a fucked up thing. So I never,
Yeah.
when I was a teenager, I didn't want to tell anybody that I had diabetes. So I just went home,
That's
you know,
why
did
you
my
never- you knew,
shot,
like, later
whatever.
on.
Yeah.
I used to like inject them.
Well, the first time I told him, I was like, I was staying at the night at his house, and I was like,
used to
bro,
tell people he should.
I need
share it.
something to eat because my sugar's low. And he's like, get the fuck out of here. You're just hungry and you want to eat and shit. And I was like, bro, my sugar's low. I have diabetes. And he's like, no, you don't. And I had to take like my fucking syringes out and shit. Like, look, bro, look. And then he gave me something to eat finally. But we did used to play around with the fucking syringe. Like, you do it and then I would do it like to you and shit. Like, stupid shit. But,
Is that what you used to do when I was asleep in my house?
yeah. But,
No wonder I woke up with a bunch of fucking.
no.
fish.
But
That's all we all
it
have.
was a traumatic thing for me.
That's why we're dying.
It was a traumatic thing for
Slowly
me, and I
and
fucking
painfully.
hate. I don't want my daughter to go through shit like that. And
But diabetes? No one.
no, it's not just diabetes.
It's the making fun of.
Yeah, of whatever. Of
Because, yeah.
being fat, being skinny,
Yes.
dressing weird. Like I don't fucking
That's
know.
where we go with to, like, different people. Like, I didn't mind people making fun of me. I grew up all right, I think.
All right,
Right?
Chichaparro.
No, like that didn't get to me. Like being the shortest one in the family. Like everyone in our family, he's the second one shortest, and everyone else like. Oh.
You're 5'8"? I don't even like. You're taller
I
than all
used
the
to
men
be
in my
5'9".
family. Like,
I'm 5'9". I'm like 1 inch, and he's like,
oh.
son of a bitch.
So it doesn't
Son of a
look
bitch.
like it, but I'm Mexican, and all the men in my family are like super short. So
They're cracking the lanitos.
Yeah.
yeah, they're little guys. My dad's like 5'6".
¿Cómo se llama
Real
los
big
peluches?
Oh, you're from the south.
Aluche.
I feel sorry for you now.
Little bitty eyes. Little bitty
How
eyes.
tall are you?
I'm 5'3". Yes.
Circle
Okay,
back.
so I'm gonna circle back. So you're talking
So-
about women empowerment. So let me
Yes.
just kind of give like a
We're
gist of
going like your
my
way?
point of view. Can you edit him like talking over me? Is that like a thing?
No. That's fucking impossible.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna get worse.
We
Just keep talking. Just
we
keep
need like
talking.
some sort of like AI software for that.
Yeah.
So.
We need a filter for this.
That
So
would be
my
not good.
shoots are about empowering women, whatever, and even like when they talk about what kind of lingerie that they bring, I tell them it's whatever you feel sexy in, because if you feel sexy, then it's gonna show on camera. So for some girls, that's like a Fredericks of Hollywood lingerie. For some girls, it's an old concert t-shirt and panties. Like everyone is different, and
So they do bring their own.
yeah, so
stuff.
they bring their own outfits, and then I provide everything else.
Okay.
And so, because I want them to bring what they feel comfortable in, you know what I mean? And so, now that we're circling back, I'm forgetting what point I was gonna make.
That's the whole point.
Whatever
of
they're-
it.
I was gonna say, also what I do, my photography, it is not raunchy, it is not nasty, it is not Dr. Porn.
Dr. Porn. Hey, I'm classy.
It is.
I still do 1980s porn style. So there's a theme.
Big bush.
Like full bush.
Yeah, I love that shit.
I have a 1975 Playboy magazine in my chase right now. No, it's a collector's edition. I love
My
it.
dad
But
has
it's all
like
full bush. Like I
the
love
biggest
it.
fucking collection of Playboys.
No, the only reason I buy is feel the maybe probably.
No, but I think Playboys are fucking classy. Penthouses.
Okay, wait,
different
let us-
fucking
Oh,
Well,
I
here,
know, right?
now here's the Dr.
Okay.
Porn slash.
Oh, again.
Yeah, like always. Penthouse is good for perverts like me.
Oh my god. My
But-
2 cents.
Yeah, but Playboy, that's classy. I'm not gonna deny it. It is
So
classy.
that's. Sure.
To a point. We're not gonna fucking say like, oh, completely
They're still like
in a porn
spread eagle.
perspective.
So I don't shoot spread eagle.
No, Playboy is not
Hey,
pretty eagle.
no, not anymore.
That's not.
Well, not anymore. There's not even a Playboy anymore.
Alright, and we're basing it off last time Drew Barrymore. Yes.
I was gonna
Pretty.
say, do you remember the Drew Barrymore one? Why do we have that one in our head? That's
Because
fucking
I have
stupid.
it. I have one.
But that was classy. It's not fucking.
It was still
Yeah,
classy
yeah.
compared to what's in there.
It's not. There is spots of classiness, but in general, it's not classy in what I consider. So you were saying that you were looking at some of my pictures and you were saying that they were beautiful, even if you're not into the person that's in the photo. And that's the whole point. Is I want to create art out of these women's bodies, and so that's my whole point. Is it's classy. I use shadows. I use posing. I don't like when I do my butt shot with the girls. I tell them like. The pose that I put them in is a little bit vulnerable because their ass is in the air.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I always joke, I was like, but I'm not shooting up the alley. Like, I'm going to be on the side and I'm going to shoot from the side and get the light reflecting off of your butt. And so everything that I do is super classy and super artful. Like, that's how I shoot. And that's the biggest thing that I pride myself in is nothing about it is raunchy. Nothing about it is nasty. I'm making your body look like sexy art.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's
Like
the whole point of what I do.
Like when I see the pictures on the Instagram, I see them more as like a painting instead of like, oh, this picture is hot or whatever. So so
and
to me,
that is what it is. It's painting.
so that's what I love about it. That I'm like looking at all these and I'm like thinking of, you know, that's awesome for her. You know, getting the courage to. You know, putting this stuff out there because I'm sure you know they give you permission to put it out there on your page and stuff.
Well, speaking of permission, like, do they have to sign a waiver?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
And so what you see on my website and my social media is only like 15 or 20% of the women that I actually shoot.
Yeah.
So most women prefer to keep
just
their
personal
pictures
stuff.
private, right?
Several months later.
Okay, let's talk about pop culture.
Well, yeah, like, that's where I was going. So with the CKY, so let's talk about CKY.
Where would
because we were talking
clip.
we were talking about Viva La Bam Bam, the podcast that we're making. So CKY
By the way, it's awesome.
CKY to us, to me, to him too.
What is CKY?
Okay, so CKY was a
The
skating
original.
video.
Okay.
So this is where the whole Jackass thing started. So Bam thought that like skating videos were kind of boring in between skating sections.
Okay.
They didn't really have anything to put in between. So they had skating sections and it was just skating and people were growing like kind of stale on like, I'm just watching skating and there's nothing else, you know, like it's not keeping me entertained.
Okay.
Oh, I get it. They're doing kickflips, they're doing this. So what Bam did was, let's do stupid shit. So they started
Pretty
doing
much
stunts.
Like Jackass stuff.
Yeah, they started doing stunts.
Yeah, whatever you saw in Jackass.
They started doing
where it started.
skits.
Okay.
They started doing all this shit, and he put out his first video, CKY, by himself on VHS, right? And he only distributed to skate shops.
Uh-huh.
So it got huge. So by the time that CKY2 sold even more, like millions and millions.
Because it was DVD, like the time.
Yeah, and he brought us one of the best fucking freestylers there.
So if you see,
Brandon's, man.
if you see Jackass, like now, the first season of Jackass, all the footage that is Bam's footage is CKY. It's that video. MTV just bought CKY, and they use all those clips on the first Jackass. So
The first season.
So in reality, Bam Margera is the one that created Jackass. So
Okay.
that's why to me,
So you're paying homage to the brains behind the idea.
and our influence is a lot with skating, with the dumbass shit that we used to do.
Because we used to film ourselves doing
dumb shit.
We used to call it what, dumbass?
I think we all did. I mean, in high school, like all of our friends, we do the same thing. We'd find someone's parents.
It's in the channel. Look.
Camcorder. Okay.
I put the one of those retro videos because we digitalized it and I put it out.
Oh, nice.
Because I did want to show people what our influence was.
I have to go back and watch it.
We came up to just saying dumb shit.
And he comes out like fucking like his pants are down, or like we open the door when
Most
he's
of the
taking a
time, my
shit.
pants are down.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like being naked.
But
Hey.
Don't get offensive.
High five.
This is what I'm talking about.
No, but
just
we
your
do.
penis.
But still, it's out there.
If it detaches, let me know. Call me.
Still.
Yeah.
But
Hey, I haven't got complaints
but
so far. I don't know if they feel
that's
bad.
because they say it behind your back.
Yeah, behind my back, I don't give a shit.
No, but
It's about the motion of the ocean.
but we did.
Good.
But we did with.
I haven't
So-
experienced that.
So I wanted to show my love
Fingers
for Bam Margera and the CKY as an influence. Maybe not now because he is an alcoholic. He does have a problem, but I did want to show people that a lot of the shit that's happening right now in pop culture is because of Bam. And we do hate him sometimes in the episodes where like he's being a fucking brat.
There's episodes that if you go back and listen to, how many? We already have one.
We're already like fucking 12 or 13.
Yeah, we're almost done with the second season. So there's a bunch of them, especially me, coming like, couldn't stand Bam that time.
No, and you love it when they do something to him because you're like he's such a fucking brat.
Yeah,
you
but
love
I
it
think
when
he
they
was
fucking-
more than a brat than he is now.
Well, he did say that he was getting like $500,000 an episode, or $300,000 an episode.
Well, that explains that alcoholism.
Yeah,
and it's true.
to be
It's
honest,
true.
how many things are you gonna do sober and stupid?
But look, I've heard stories where after that he said it himself. He's like, when the show ended, my life was fucking weird. Like it was like it was so boring. It was like, you know, we weren't shooting anymore. We weren't doing stupid shit. So it was like,
so there was like this high, and then he crashed.
yeah, he was like, I was waking up and like, oh, what are we gonna do? Like nothing. We're gonna
Yeah.
fucking eat.
We
You
can
know, like
compare it
it's
to like
nothing.
a rock star life. Like,
Yeah.
whenever you're done touring,
Yes.
or
And then you got nothing to do. Yeah.
And then
what
when-
are you gonna do? Like, I don't know.
And then when
That's
Ryan,
why all rock stars are just fucking drug addicts.
when
Yeah.
his best friend died, Ryan Dunn, he just fucking hit like rock bottom because like that was his best friend and you see him crying and after that, that's when you see him just fucking like
Yeah, it went to a
Crash down
downward
and-
spiral.
Yeah.
and I get it and I tell people and
Oh, I can 100% relate. There have been times in my life where things are going and then they don't. And then I'm like, well, I'm just gonna drink.
but
You know?
have you had times in your life like for example when you're
That's
like
everyone.
when you're down
Yeah.
no yeah but like and I mean everybody goes through this but like when you're down like and you feel like nobody's like supporting you even though sometimes they are
Yeah.
but you feel like nobody's supporting you and I feel like Bam is at that point right now and I do tell people because like they
Now I want to go back and like read up on all the drama that's going on.
Well-
with him. Is this kind of recent?
yeah the Jackass
Yeah.
people like fired him because he
Was
breached
it like,
contract
it was
because he drank
4 months ago, five or 6
Oh,
months ago. Not
okay.
that long ago.
Oh, okay.
well he had in his contract that he couldn't drink so one night after shooting he drank and they did the random fucking whatever.
Yeah, test.
And he didn't pass, so he like got fired, and then he went on a like rant where he's super drunk on Instagram stories, on Instagram Live I think, and he's like sick and he's like puking and stuff, and he's crying and he's like, my friends just like fucking let me fucking die like here, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, like whenever things go down for him, he gets super
He feels
emotional.
sorry
But
for
it's
himself.
understandable.
And people tell him like that's why I get it though, because it's like Johnny Knoxville and Jeff Tremaine, the two main guys of Jackass. Jeff Tremaine is the producer and the director. They're making like millions of fucking dollars, while the rest of the cast is not.
It's probably making like what, 100,
Like
200,000, not
100,000.
the
Yeah.
most.
So and I'm like, bro, like okay, so you're saying you want to help him and you don't want to deal with him anymore. So you're saying like,
But you're catapulting him
Yeah.
across the football
Well,
field. You
they're
know,
also
like.
basing it
but I'm
off
like, so
on-
go fucking die over
But
there
here's
because
the
we
thing.
can't deal with you.
But here's the thing, like when everything started with him going like down spiraling, they were trying to base it off the same thing they did with Steve-O.
Yeah.
So Steve-O was in the same pattern, but
Drugs.
Way before.
It was drugs.
Even before he became a jackass crew. So he got the same contract and
Can I have one? Thank you.
same contract.
Oh, you talk nice to him, but not to me. To me, you were like another beer, bro.
It was relevant to the current conversation.
Now you see the Monday morning.
More beer.
I want to be the one whipped. That's it.
God damn it.
You had just talked about being whipped. So I was just like, by the way.
By my wife. Not by random
Next
women.
time we're gonna have the whole whips. We have the fucking choke ball, whatever.
I hate the fucking. That's why I wear a gift mask. You see?
Now you're showing the real guy.
Now you get
That's
it.
when you know the superhero died.
Oh man. Wow.
Oh my god.
Well,
Okay, so let's talk pop culture. We got like what?
That's
20
what we're
minutes?
talking about. Fucking pop culture.
Yeah, we were talking about your pop culture. I don't know shit about that.
Okay.
So let's,
All right,
what's your, let's start with the basics. What's your favorite movie?
Me?
No, get the fuck out of here.
I thought it was the star of the ship.
Beat your favorite movie.
What is my
POV number 3.
favorite?
Or one of the I mean, because for instance,
So I have like favorite movies from different genres.
Okay.
Right,
What about favorite horror movie?
Are you good over there?
I'm good. I'm good.
I like the Exorcism of
Designated
Emily Rose
Driver.
count? Is that horror?
Oh, I love that girl.
Like, I
Designated
love that
Driver?
movie.
That's a good
What's her
one.
name?
Emily Rose.
Now you are.
The actress, you dumbass. Deborah from Dexter.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I've never seen Dexter.
But, well, I'm telling you, she's Deborah from Dexter.
Thank you.
Don't feel
My
bad.
kid. Okay,
I've
so
never
talking
seen
about.
Dexter.
Oh, hold on. Talking about teenagers. I don't know if you're a teenager says bruh a lot. Like that's
Yeah.
the thing
Yeah,
the
bro.
kids say. Bruh. No,
Bruh.
not bro. Bruh.
No, mine says bro.
No, all of the kids say bruh. So my kid sent me this meme the other day. He's like, "How come Deborah goes by Deb and not bruh?" I'm like, oh my god.
Whenever I hear bra,
The bra.
I got a bra in my head. Like literally a bra.
So Exorcism of Emily Rose. I'm gonna help you circle back.
Alright. Favorite drama?
Please don't say Twilight.
That's not even a drama.
I've never.
Bitch. Get the fuck out of
Okay,
here.
time out.
It is a drama.
I have.
That's a, like
I
teen
have
romance.
a couple
It is?
of secrets.
Oh my
I've
God.
never seen Twilight ever.
Oh, okay, that's a good thing.
I've
Yeah,
never
yeah.
seen any of the Harry Potters ever.
Oh wait.
I don't like
I've seen
Harry
Harry Potter.
I don't like Harry Potter.
Fucking like Harry
I've
Potter.
seen bits and pieces of like Lord of the Rings, but
No.
not like full.
Nah, that's fine. It's too old already for now.
Yeah. No,
I'm
wait.
fucking old.
We're not now.
No,
We're-
but like at this point, I mean, if you see Lord of the Rings, I don't think if you'll like it that much. That's what I mean.
Do you have a cocoa? What's going on here?
No, this is my fucking sensor.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
My friend
I have
has,
diabetes.
my
We
friend
have
has-
that.
show her the beeper. Show her
my
the
friend
beeper.
has hers on her
That's
side.
a beeper.
No, well, you can put it on whatever. but
That's a
like-
beeper.
Oh, okay.
for
Okay.
the
Yeah,
diabetic.
she has one. So I did a boudoir shoot of her, and we took pictures of her with her pump on.
Okay, that's
It was cool.
awesome.
So she was just in panties and a pump.
No,
Like, it
that's
was
cool.
super
That's
cool.
fucking awesome.
Thank you for
Yeah.
making me feel less.
Shut the fuck
Sorry that I'm a caring human.
What the? Wait, you're a Karen?
What's the most recent movie you've watched?
That you thought was pretty good.
No. The most recent movie that you watched.
Like this week.
I want to know if it's shitty or if it's good.
This week.
I've been watching shows this week.
What show?
Last week.
So I watched Sex Life and Queens this week.
Okay.
What's Queen?
My
It's
wife
like
watches
this hip hop movie.
It's on ABC.
Alright.
Yeah.
Have you watched what's the fucking name of that stupid shit, dude?
that. Favorite TV show?
Oh, Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy. My wife was Grey's Anatomy. That and Criminal Minds. I don't know why.
That and Friends.
No, here's the thing about Criminal
Friends?
Minds. She's getting tips whenever she doesn't like you anymore.
I know, right?
Get that? There used to be a show in Mexico
What kind of
called
tips?
Mujeres Asesinas.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that was a tip show for women.
I like, but my favorite fucking show.
Criminal shows is like SVU, Law
SVU?
and Order, SVU. Yeah.
I like
Special
fucking
Victims Unit?
like the actual documentary ones. The fucking.
So I watched the documentary on Night Stalker. That was really good.
That one was
there's
good.
there's really good ones of
And then
the other
Hotel
ones.
Cecil. That one was really
Have
good.
you seen Staircase?
I didn't like that one.
No.
Staircase is good. It's on Netflix. It's about this guy that like found his wife dead at the bottom of the staircase, but then like he gets accused of like murdering her, and then like murdering
So
her.
it's a scripted show?
No, it's a documentary.
Oh.
So like the lawyers of the guy he's like this author. The lawyers of this guy, they start recording everything for like evidence purposes, and it becomes a documentary. Because like he gets accused of killing her, and then you know like they go through the evidence, and this started like in the 90s. So like the you know the people doing the analysis and all that, like the blood spatter analysis, like they weren't like to the level of technology nowadays. So they say, yeah, like he definitely like bludgeoned her and threw her down the stairs, and then so technology gets better, and they're like, nah, we have like a simulation of how a body would fall down the stairs.
Oh yeah.
So he was wrongly
That's
accused.
cool.
But then like once like I don't want to like spoil it all away, but like halfway through the documentary, you're like, oh my god, like he's wrongly accused, and then you find out like his first wife also died at the bottom of some stairs in Germany.
So you just fucking spoiled it.
So like the plot thing.
Yeah.
So it's a documentary that started in the 90s.
No way.
And it's up to like.
What's the one from a couple years ago where the guy was obviously innocent?
Making a murder?
Yes!
Yeah,
but those are a lot.
Oh, I felt so bad for
No,
him.
Which one?
It's still going on.
There's like 2
Tiger King just
Well,
came
no, like season 1 and season 2, but it's still about the same
story.
The season 2
story.
just came out of Tiger King.
Wait,
Today.
Tiger King came out
today.
Tiger King came
Today.
Season 2.
Oh, what are we doing?
I don't know.
But podcast done. Let's go watch this shit.
No. Let's
No,
go.
but-
Shit,
but I love
let's go see
murder
Tiger
stuff.
King.
Even like scripted stuff, like that Jessica Alba show. That she wrote it. She's not in it. She wrote it. The Sinner.
Oh, that's a
That
good
one's
one.
really
Have you
really
seen
good.
Season 1 was really good.
Which
Season
one?
1. All of them are really good.
Season 2 was
What's the
No,
name?
I love season 2
Really?
too. Yeah.
Season 1 was really good.
What's the
Season-
name of it?
The
Sinner.
Sinner.
So there's a documentary on the one for the Golden State Killer, the one that they just caught like fucking years after.
Golden State, the basketball team.
No, the fucking the guy that was like fucking raped and killed like fucking like 50 women or some shit that they
Ron
couldn't
Jeremy.
find. They found him when he was like
Oh
he was like
yeah.
85 years old or whatever.
Yes, yeah.
And the one that helped do that was Patton Oswalt's fucking wife, and so she died like before they fucking got the guy. But the whole documentary is about that shit and how even at the day that like they show the day that the girl died and Patton Oswalt being like taking the call and all that. And it's a really good fucking documentary, dude, about how they got him because it took like 50 years or some shit, dude, to get him, and it wasn't until like Patton Oswalt's fucking wife, like
No, she died.
like fucking did it, dude. Like she fucking.
So she was like the like
That's my alarm.
Was she like the,
Stop talking.
No,
was
but
she the like lead investigator? Or
no, she was like a novelist, and she knew how to write like a journalist and stuff, and she was really into. She was like obsessed with it, and Patton Oswalt like fucking knew, and Patton Oswalt would even tell her like, hey, like you're getting close and stuff, but like you need to like rest and all this stuff, and she ended up dying. Like in the morning, like he went to take her coffee and shit. You need to see it. It's like good. Because they do end up when they get the Golden State Killer and all that.
So I like murder documentaries.
I
One
like
of
all
my
that stuff.
other favorite things is anything with aliens. I don't know why. Like I don't believe in aliens, but I'm
Like sci-fi stuff?
Here's the thing.
That's the same with me. I don't
Like
believe in
alien?
ghosts, and I love
No,
ghosts.
no, like everything that's
like the fourth kind.
Oh, okay.
that's a good one.
That's a
That
good
one's a
one,
really
yeah.
good one, and I love like the side by side that they do with like the home video and then the reenactment.
What I like
oh,
about
it
that
gave me
one
chills.
is that like they made something. Well, obviously the movie was fake about documentaries, but a lot of people thought it was real.
So you do
That's
like.
what I liked about it.
So you do like fictional
Hell, like
stuff,
there
right?
is-
Yes.
Yeah,
And so
exactly
like the
the
one
same.
with the redheaded actress, and then it's she learns how to communicate with the aliens with the paint.
Oh,
The Arrival.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, that one was so
that actually
good.
got nominated for the script.
That
or
was a
something
good
like that.
movie. I
So
like
do you
that.
like
Really
crime
good
stuff
movie.
that is fictional too?
Yes.
Because there's this one, and it's
Like
really.
The Sinner. The Sinner is fictional, and I like
Well,
it.
there's one that's really fucked up, and it is, and I told them about it, and it is a found footage movie, the Poughkeepsie tapes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I seen that one.
Okay.
That
Yes, with JFK.
No,
No,
the
Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie tapes is about a killer, kind of like Jeffrey Dahmer,
Okay.
but they do show like torture and him kidnapping
Okay.
kids. It's fictional.
I wonder what
But
the
here's the
JFK
thing.
name was. I thought it was
No,
something.
this
JFK.
one is freaky. No, this one's freaky. Like,
This one-
you see a lot of the
No, this one's fucked
visual
up.
stuff.
This one's fucked up, like, but it's good. Like, because they show you, like, if it was a documentary, so they show, like, testimonials and, like, a girl that, like, escaped and stuff.
Yeah.
But they show the footage of him, like, abducting kids and torturing this, like, girl and, like, making her, like, have, like, Stockholm Syndrome and shit.
Yeah.
But it's really good, and they had banned it for, like, a while.
Stockholm Syndrome is, like, a crazy topic.
Well, Poughkeepsie Tapes is, like, that one, like, makes you be like, fuck, like, this is fucking,
It's
this
crazy,
fucked
but
up.
it's
Like,
quite
Yeah.
interesting.
But I mean, I feel like I'm coming across as like I love all this scary, crazy stuff.
That's
but
fine.
I totally love like
I mean,
comedies and
mean-
romance and
I
like
mean, we
I feel
have
like I
to-
quote Step Brothers like on a daily basis.
Oh, I don't like that one.
Or Anchorman.
Alright, so
I love-
Anchorman.
Yes.
That's great.
Look at that rainbow.
No.
So
I
much
like
room for
Blades of
activities.
Glory, man.
To
Milk
me,
was a bad choice.
Blades of Glory gotta be the best one.
to me, it's
No,
very...
uh-uh.
Stop mentioning
No.
references!
That's the good thing about this podcast. Because references. There's nothing scary about
I
it.
watched Blades of Glory once. It
Blades
was
of Glory.
funny.
Don't
but
step on the
that's
blade.
it.
I know that fucking movie.
Is it my imagination or does it smell like food in here now?
I don't know.
Maybe
Somebody burped.
Hey, here's the thing.
We're just
we're
hungry.
Mexicans. We smell awesome because we're Mexicans.
Oh,
But,
okay, that's what it smells
Like someone smells like enchilada, one like mole, other one like
okay,
fucking
okay.
pozole. Yeah, that's
Now
right.
we smell like burritos and shit.
Hey, I didn't go with burritos.
So,
I went with the high stuff.
so I'm in the minority, I know, but I don't like Step Brothers.
Really? That's
And I do love Talladega Nights, and I do love Blades of Glory, and I do love a
baby
bunch
Jesus.
of them, but I don't like Step
Blades of Glory is the best one.
Anything Will Ferrell touches, I love.
Yeah.
What about Balls of Fury? That's not even a Will Ferrell, but it's a.
That's an amazing fucking movie.
What's
What's
good.
balls?
Don't about ping pong. Ping
Ping
pong.
pong. Or like the Chinese call it.
Ping pong.
I don't think I.
Bing
oh,
bang.
Dodgeball was really good too. I
Dodgeball's
love
good.
Vince
You never-
Vaughn. Anything Vince
I think
Vaughn.
Balls of Fury is a little bit better than Dodgeball. I
it's
do
way,
love Dodgeball.
no, it's not a little bit. It's way better.
Wait, I love Balls of Fury. You should watch it.
Let's check it out.
George
I think
Lopez
it's by the
is
same
in it.
people that did
Christopher Walken comes on it.
Yeah.
But it's the same people that did
Cowbell.
Well,
We
that's
need-
what
State Troopers.
We
His
need
last-
more cowbell.
Oh yeah, the Broken Lizard. So they do like
Broken Lizard did a Balls of Fury.
Yeah, like the
not
same
yet.
people that did
I think I
State
can't even
I-
fucking spoil it. You should watch it.
Okay.
Balls of
okay,
Fury.
okay,
It's
okay.
an old movie you can.
But
fucking
I like
spoil.
older stuff too.
Like imagine
like,
Dodgeball, but
like-
No, this
the
one's
ping
an
pong.
old. This one's old. I mean, it's not
Yeah,
like.
it's old.
Yeah, this
Well,
is.
no, what I was
2001.
gonna say is that like I'm a huge Vince Vaughn and John Favreau fan, and they've written a lot of shit together. Like even before they came out with Swingers, they came out with a movie called Made,
Yeah.
That's a good one.
and I love
Yeah.
Made. Like yeah, so like I love all of that stuff.
But that's what I'm
so-
saying. Like you say you don't like South Park, but have you watched? You should watch Orgasmo for reals. It's not like South Park. It is the guy that writes South Park, but it's not like South Park. And basketball is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
No, it's
Basketball.
Yeah.
You never seen it?
They fucking create.
Have you seen it or not?
It's a fucking
I
amazing
haven't
movie.
seen it, but I remember seeing the case at the Blockbuster video.
You
It's
should
an
see
amazing
it.
fucking movie.
You know the whole fucking the fucking the
Yes,
case.
yes,
It's
yes.
like
What about
that.
Beer Fist?
Oh.
Beer Fist is amazing.
I remember I remember when I went to see Beer Fest in the movie theater. We went with your brother
Beaver's the same
We
people that
got
did Balls of
drunk.
Fury.
before going in there.
I guess. Yeah, kind
That's
of.
awesome. And we at least I contrabanded beer. But
Yeah, I
it was
used to do that
fucking
shit.
hilarious.
There was a time when we went to see Scream 4 with a 4. And I got the Cinemark, you know, what those big, and I put a high gravity in there. Because we used to do reviews for movies and the other podcast. It was all horror, the other podcast that we had.
That podcast.
It was an actual audio podcast, it wasn't video. But we
What's
went
more
to the movie,
successful than this one?
and yeah, it was.
No, to be honest, it
I
was.
did, I don't know.
We started.
But I made friends from UK and from Australia from it. Because we
And
went to a
part of
convention,
that convention.
and they recognized my voice. It's fucking crazy.
You know what's one movie I always catch shit about, but it's like one of my favorite comedies? Bridesmaids.
Get the fuck out of here!
That fucking movie is awesome, dude.
No,
That
fucking
movie's
movie.
fucking.
The time when she shits herself on the street. Oh, that's hilarious.
The one that I'm getting tired of though, like
That and Mean Girls, I love.
no, but I used to
Here's the
love Mean
thing, what I
Girls.
like Mean Girls.
I used to love Mean
Whoa.
Girls, but it's fucking like oh my
No, it's
god, they
cringy,
put it so
whatever.
much, bro.
No, but here's the thing.
It's overrated.
This is the Dr. Porn speaking.
Oh my god.
Fucking love you. Yeah, Mean Girls.
Well, who's your favorite?
He finally has the floor and then he shuts up. Did you see that? I'm like,
that's Lindsay
do you have more
Lohan.
words?
Everybody shut up to
I
him.
know. Do you have more words?
That's Lindsay Lohan.
But we're talking and then he doesn't talk.
No, wait.
You're getting drunk. I
That's
can hear you
Lindsay
swearing.
Lonjas.
You'll see, it's getting worse. Lindsay
You'll see.
Lohan.
Lindsay Lonjas.
Lindsay Lohan.
I'm
Her
sorry,
pig.
you have to say her name again.
Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lonjas.
Her pig. Oh.
Hey, she's making a comeback.
She is making a tiny comeback.
She doesn't look the
tiny.
same way.
I don't know where the fuck she is. What do you mean?
No, she looks disheveled. I don't
She's
like
on
that.
the radar.
Okay.
She's
You
on
know what's
the
crazy
radar
about
right
Lindsay
now.
Lohan? She's like a big crypto and NFT trader. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Apparently so is
All right.
Marky Mark.
No,
Did you
yeah.
see that?
Well, it's like
That's-
the Olsen twins that are like
That's-
fucking millionaires.
And,
This is the only
Ashton
reason I got
Kutcher
into
too.
NFTs.
They're like really big
be
into
honest,
crypto.
dude.
We're all
Actually,
having different
Lindsay Lohan,
conversations
she's
right
big in
now.
that shit.
Yeah.
Get into it.
And she's not that dumb. No, she knows.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
cutting
for
this guy off.
What up?
We're circling back.
Circling back.
I can't like fucking.
Okay, so girl with guys, what's your favorite romance movie?
Oh shit! I have a great answer for this.
Oh, tell me.
Because I'm like, my wife always shits on me because I'm like not romantic or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But my best friend's wedding, I fucking.
Oh my god, that's one of my favorite movies. I love
Every time that it's like.
Say a little prayer for
Yeah, that's what I was about because I was like when he said that. Then Diane Warwick walked in and
on
was like,
my makeup.
when he goes like Diane Warwick, everyone's like, yes. It's like, oh shit! I fucking love that
Oh,
movie.
I love that movie.
And Cameron
too.
Diaz was fucking beautiful.
So that's
No, the guy, the best friend.
Yeah.
He was hot. What's his name?
I fucking
Oh,
the best friend you
with a
mean?
D.
Oh yeah, the guy with the fucking scar.
Dermot. No.
Yeah, the best friend, the guy.
He doesn't have a scar?
He does. He has a scar.
He's gorgeous. I just look into his eyes.
Yeah, he has a scar in it.
Gorgeous.
Something happened when he was a kid. Like he fucking scarred his lip, and it like opened up.
Okay, wait,
Fucking
time out. Since
Phoenix.
we're talking about Sarah, I'm trying to cram all this in because I know that she has to leave. So, favorite Tom Hardy movie because I'm all about Tom
Not
Hardy.
Venom, for sure.
Where's the
Warrior.
one? No.
Warrior.
For me, it was the
Warrior's
Craig
pretty good.
brothers.
Warrior's fucking awesome.
No, the one that's.
You're not high-fiving me.
Oh, I'm blind. I'm fucking blind. I'm blind.
I'm like,
Alright.
leave me hanging.
I'm blind. I'm blind.
No,
Here, let me get your hand.
I just fucking told you right
I
outside.
know, I'm sorry.
That was me.
I'm not editing this out.
Like
We're gonna ruin your
Warrior is
career.
the best.
Tom Hardy in
Oh.
Peaky Blinders is fucking fantastic.
Peaky Blinders is fucking slow though.
No, it
That's
is.
how I feel. I love Tom Hardy,
Yeah.
but Peaky Blinders was too slow for
But
me.
like just the scenes with Tom
Yeah.
Hardy, he's
You know
I
what,
may or
though?
may not have fast
To
forwarded
answer your
to Tom
question-
Hardy's scenes.
Legend.
what?
Legend is good because it's such a duality.
It is.
Yeah.
Legend is fucking great.
No, but Warrior
It's
is
one of the
definitely
Craig
top of my
brothers.
list. And then
From the UK.
Oh,
Warrior
they're
made me
twins.
fucking
Yeah.
cry and
Yeah.
shit.
No, he does a really good job. Yeah.
Dad, why are you an alcoholic?
and then he's so dapper in Inception.
Inception.
Like,
He's in Inception?
Yeah, he's the guy that
He's
can,
the
like, turn
dapper
into
one.
anybody.
He's
Here's
the
the
only
thing.
one in a suit.
He's a diaper, that's what
When
he
it
is.
comes to Inception, I keep fucking falling asleep. I haven't finished that.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like
Inception
it.
is fucking-
I don't like
Oh
Inception.
no, I'm like at the edge of my seat.
I don't
all the
like
time. Even though I've
Inception.
seen it before, I'm like, what's
No,
happening?
I'm not lying. 15 minutes in, already like past.
I wasn't bored, but I don't.
Without alcohol.
I don't like Inception. I like Tenet better than Inception.
I like Inception.
I haven't
I've
seen Tenet
I've seen
yet.
Inception so many fucking times, and like
Yes,
at
me
the end
too.
where like he fucking spins that shit, and you're like, is it doubling or not?
Yeah, I'm hanging every time. It's like I know that scene's coming up, and I'm still.
But that's because you're a
hanging.
Matrix guy.
Maybe.
I get it, but I don't like it. I don't like it. It's fine.
It's the same with me with kaiju movies, man.
I
Like
don't.
that's more intricate, but still, I know what you
Okay,
mean.
so
by that.
romance, he likes My Best Friend's Wedding. What about you guys?
They're not gonna mix
Your
it.
girly movie. What's
Oh,
your favorite girly
For
movie?
me, is 10 things I hate about you.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's
That's
a really
good
good
one.
one. That is a good one.
I love
No,
you, baby.
I hate that what did she say? I hate
I
that
cry.
I love you so much.
I cry every time
I
because
hate
like,
that
you
I don't
legend.
even-
I miss you.
I miss Ledger.
What is that? What is that
I
line?
was just regurgitating
I
it
know,
2
me
days
too.
ago.
I'll run the other one.
And most of all, I hate that I don't hate you.
Yes.
That's a poem at the end, right?
Yeah,
that's right.
That's
Yeah.
her poem in that
So
movie?
apparently in the script she wasn't supposed to cry. She was just supposed to read it. But while she was on camera acting it out, she started crying, and so they just kept filming, and that's what made the movie.
That's Julia
Stiles.
One of the movies that I like love that like not a lot of people know, but I fucking like I like got like really into it and shit. Loser. That fucking movie to me was like.
Loser.
Is that with a pie fucker?
Yeah, with Jason Biggs and Mina Suarez.
Oh yes, I've seen it. I've seen
He
it.
doesn't have a name. He's pie fucker.
I see. No, but like that movie to me, like, cause he's like, you know, treated so fucking shitty, cause he's from like the country or whatever, and then like she starts kind of giving. I was like, I'm super into romantic movies and shit.
No, I'm okay, thank you.
I'm super into the romantic movies and that stuff, but like, there's some movies that are like.
No, Best Friend's Wedding is a really good one. Serendipity is at the top of my list.
You got mail.
I didn't like You Got Mail. I didn't like You Got Mail.
I like that one. I like not You Got Mail, but what was the other one? No, I'm good. What's the other one with them together?
With who?
Who?
Sleepless in Seattle.
Okay, love Sleepless in Seattle. I don't like You Got Mail.
No, I think I confused
those
two.
Yeah, no, I love Sleepless in Seattle.
Sleepless in Seattle is really good.
That one was a really good one. I like The Family Stone. I watch it every year. I love The Family Stone.
You know what tradition I have with my daughter during Christmas? Because I'm gonna ask you for a favorite Christmas movie too.
Okay.
Because that's important.
Give me a 5-minute warning, okay?
Oh yeah, no, we're good.
Okay.
So what? My favorite Christmas movie, and
We
I
have
don't
to
know.
go pick up her kid.
Oh.
I don't know if you get. Alright, what time?
She's gonna give us a 5-minute warning.
Okay. So
she's gonna knock down the camera.
This feels so professional. But Jingle All the Way.
So I have mixed feelings about Jingle All the Way.
No, but to me that's a tradition for Christmas.
Hold on. But I feel like I have to give backstory.
Okay, go.
So that is my dad's all-time favorite movie.
Oh my God, I love it too.
And I have daddy issues, so it's like I want to like it, but when I watch it, I think of my dad the whole time. I'm just like,
what about the perspective of not thinking about your dad when you're watching it?
It's a funny movie. It's a funny movie.
Like you should think for yourself.
Remember, this is about it.
I'm just kidding.
But at Christmas time, I watch The Family Stone. That's my tradition.
And Christmas time is like super emotional sometimes.
Oh, Family Stone's fucking emotional.
So I get it. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I get it that like you can't connect to like Jingle All the Way.
What the fuck is Family
It's intellectually complex for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's just. This
The
guy
Family Stone.
Just shit on your parade.
You've never seen The Family Stone? Oh, you have to watch it.
If my question didn't
You've never seen The Family
yours.
Stone? I watch it every year. Have you never watched it?
Nobody knows about it.
Alright, hold on.
What is this indie movie?
This is what we're speaking behind cameras.
We have to like reset it up.
I'm gonna have to fucking like, put a waiver on this shit. God damn it, go.
Hold on.
I don't want to get sued. I don't want to get sued. I'll just edit it out.
We ain't got money to pay.
It's a really good movie, and
Which one? Sorry.
The Family Stone, and it touches on so many different subjects. It touches on one of the family members is deaf. There's an interracial couple that is also gay and adopting. There's a loser brother that
Isn't
doesn't
that
have
the
anything to do
same
with
as
their life.
the one with the girl
Isn't that
from
the
Game of
same
Thrones?
like
What's
Sex
his name?
Trip?
I haven't seen it.
It's the same about Sex Trip. It's the same
It's
deal
not
with
the
Sex
Sex
Trip.
Trip.
Yeah.
No.
Get the
It
fuck
It's not the same as Sex Trip. Do not even put it in the same category.
So that is your favorite Christmas movie, right?
Yes.
No, I love having traditions, especially with like family, and that's why like for me Jingle All the Way is that, because to me that movie was like so amazing when I was a kid.
This is better.
And then I started showing it to my daughter, and my daughter was like, "This movie's terrible," but now she's looking forward to watching that terrible movie every year.
I guess with my
Try it.
kids, I watch the Santa Claus every year. I probably watch the Santa Claus every year.
Okay, so
Like
Tim
that. But the
Allen.
first one.
that's
But
not
the first,
bad.
only the first one.
So Tim Allen's the Santa Claus.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about the Star Wars holiday stuff?
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Hey,
But also loved Mandalorian. I know it got a lot of hate.
No.
Oh, I loved it.
Mandalorian's shit. Who
Are you an owl?
Who hated that? Hey, Harry Potter, who hated it?
I'm a blind owl. So
I never me I was blind.
No, but not this one is. But
Every fucking.
look, I have a quick fucking story about the Mandalorian because my wife is not the biggest fucking Star Wars. She's fine with it, but like
I love Star Wars.
when we were watching the Mandalorian, she's like, "Oh, this is interesting" or whatever. And then she was like, "Oh, I don't know why people love this Baby Yoda so much or whatever." But it was the scene.
That child.
No, yeah, but it was the scene. There was a scene
Girl
when
crush.
he uses all his power and then like fucking faints. And my wife's like, "Oh, I love him." Like, right after that shit, I was like, "Oh, you see?" And then we couldn't fucking stop watching that shit.
To be honest,
So
who couldn't?
good.
Who couldn't?
It's so good. So we did have a family tradition where all of us, me, my husband, and my kids, we all sat down on Monday nights? We would watch it every Monday
Yeah,
night.
we would do the
Like,
same thing.
Yeah.
Which
That was
Like,
Mandalorian, where have you been?
I've been drinking. I've been paying attention.
And it was so funny because like my wife's not a big Star Wars fan either, and I would be like,
No,
oh
that
my
was a
god,
good show.
that's Bo-Katan, and she's like, what? I'm like, oh my god, that's Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah,
And she's
dude.
like,
When
what?
Shokatana came out, I was like, oh no.
Mm-hmm.
But you
Then
don't
I
even
saw
see-
the dual fucking lightsaber.
So I
like,
have
what
like
the fuck?
two like nerdy boy series that I watch, and so Star Wars I love. I can't get enough of it. And the Mission Impossible movies. I don't know why. I
the
love
Mission
all of
Here's
the
the
Mission
thing.
Impossible
Go Tom
movies.
Cruise.
Wait. Tomas Cruz.
Right here, Tom
Here's the
Cruise.
thing. They're not the. For me, the best one would be the first one.
I'm not a
But
fan.
they're not the best ones. But I fucking enjoy them.
Yeah,
They're
Yeah.
so entertaining. I can't get enough.
It's
Like,
the opposite of what the Fast and the Furious thing.
Even
like I like the Fast and Furious. I watch all of them.
No,
Oh, I've seen.
no,
I've
fucking
seen-
pay you for that. I'm a car guy, dude.
I watch all
We're
of them.
gonna have battle
The
royale.
Transporter, maybe.
I'm a Jeep girl, not a car.
I'm a John Wick fucking
Ah,
bitch.
That's okay. That's
I
okay.
like John Wick.
For the
John
Jeep,
Wick is
Did you
fucking.
just
okay.
pat me for a
Yeah.
Jeep?
Yeah.
John Wick is fucking awesome.
You can go fast. I can crawl over things.
There you go.
Okay.
Can you go underneath fucking semi trucks? Like a bitch.
That's only Mexican.
Okay, well Chevy Chase did that too. So I mean,
Dad? Dad?
Alright! Thank God we're alright!
Clark, we're stuck under a truck.
Do you honestly think I don't know that?
Come on, you guys, don't fight.
Ah, for Christ's sake, I didn't do this on purpose!
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. And forgive my husband. He knows not what he does.
Amen!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
But Chevy Chase is a legend.
fucking like it.
Hey, Community.
in a station wagon.
Don't you dare dance Cherry
Have you
Chase.
seen Community? Oh, I love Community.
I'm like semi-cultured.
Allison Brie.
I don't watch stupid shit. I only watch good stuff.
Hey, creep.
Thank you.
Listen, Bree.
Thank you for calling me.
Oh, I love
Allison Brie.
Allison Brie is fucking
Allison
amazing.
Brie.
Glow
The
is like-
Room? Oh.
Glow, have you seen Glow?
Dude,
I haven't seen
it
Glow.
sucks.
Oh, come on,
it
man.
sucks that they
Have you seen
canceled
Glow?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I haven't seen Glow.
They
Are you-
canceled
no,
it.
it's
You have to
really
watch it. You have to watch it. It's a good
Yeah, it's
fucking
really
series.
good.
Okay.
It sucks they can.
You're like getting all down.
Did you say The Room?
Yeah.
Which
Isn't
one?
that The Room?
Isn't that Allison Brie?
I want to see
In the
that.
world?
Do you know who Allison
Is it
Brie
really
is?
good?
Well, there's two Allison Bries.
No, there's
There
not.
is because on the podcast I listen to, they had both Allison Bries
Oh, so
on.
you don't listen to it.
No, she doesn't. It's fine.
You're talking about like,
She'll listen to this one.
you're talking about like The Room remake or the original Room?
The original one.
What
is,
are you talking about?
No.
You talking about this room? Or
No.
I'm just kidding.
The original room is it with Miss Marvel? What's her name?
Yeah, her name is Allison Brie.
No, that's not. That's
Can you
not,
Google?
It's
Can
not
you
Allison
Google
Brie.
the
No.
Marvel?
That one which has a kid.
It's not
Yes, that's the one I'm talking about.
That's not
it's
Allison
Allison
Brie.
Brie.
Captain Marvel's not Allison.
What's
Yeah.
her name?
Google.
What's Captain Marvel's name?
Manager.
Well, I googled Allison Brie.
No.
Okay,
I don't-
Google Captain
It's only
Marvel.
gonna be like really sexy.
What is
Google
her
who
name?
plays Captain Marvel, please. No,
I,
you should say.
I thought that was her name.
She shouldn't
Oh,
take
yeah,
orders.
it is.
What?
Oh, booyah!
Allison Brie.
Allison Brie. I told you.
No.
What?
Yes, I told you.
Bree?
There's 2
How is it
Allison
spelled?
Brees.
Hey,
How is it spelled?
Brie Larson.
Brie Larson.
That's Captain Marvel. That's the original
So
room.
maybe her name is Allison
All
Brie
right, I
Larson.
retract all of my statements.
You're in the wrong.
I am not
Bye.
editing this
We
out.
are editing this out.
I am not. I am highlighting this part.
Oh yeah, Brie Larson.
Brie Larson. Do you see? So maybe her first name is Allison.
Hey, that was close.
Nah.
Same letters.
Whatever.
All right, so let's try to wrap this up because,
Yes.
Yes.
because it's been fucking wild.
Yeah, and now I have to pee, so.
So I would say like,
Not editing that out.
you know, like, plug.
We've been here
whatever
4
she's gonna plug.
hours.
Yeah. So before we end this thing,
Okay.
I want to say before everything, I did have fucking a lot of fun. This is one of the funner podcasts I've had.
Yes, I was gonna
In a
say
while.
I have recorded.
time.
This is actually the 5th time I've been a guest on a podcast. I have to say this was the most fun.
Well, for sure, for me too.
That's getting highlighted.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm putting that shit, not editing that shit
that's,
at all.
that's at the beginning.
I
That's
mean,
the intro.
it's gonna be the clip.
It's gonna be the clickbait.
Yeah.
And it's also gonna be the main fucking thing you put in the front.
I'm quoting you on that shit.
It was like ever going. Like
And
there
it
wasn't
did-
a dead part in the conversation. Everyone had something to say. Some
We
of
got
us
good
talked
enough.
over
We
other
got
people.
It was a roller coaster.
Hey,
It was fun. We were all over the place. We talked about everything.
this is a quote from Juan. He said,
Oh,
he
jeez.
said, yeah, our only fan.
Yeah.
Hey,
Not only fan.
No, not only fan.
Wait.
Our
Oh, no.
only fan.
Our only
The
fan.
one fan.
The one Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally
We love you,
only
Juan.
fan.
And our only fan.
Not our only fan.
Oh, that's a different one.
Our only fans, we owe money to the
We owe money to the fucking only
to the
fan.
only fan.
Sorry, we did some shitty
I'm
porn.
so sorry that I showed you this picture.
Sorry, my POV was a short dick. Sorry.
No, but for reals, I did have like a lot of fun.
Yeah, me too.
We are like
It's been a
Juan
while
did
since we
say
met
that
up.
what he likes about this podcast, what he fell in love, is that we're real. Because when he came into the podcast, he's like, "This is really you guys."
Yeah.
Like I couldn't believe that it's really you guys.
All of
No,
the personalities
no,
came
and-
out. Even Silent Bob over here.
Dude,
Silent Bob is skinnier now.
here's the thing. Like, no, Juan, when he met us, Juan,
I feel like I should give Juan a shout out. Hi, Juan.
Yeah. Do it. He'll love it. Juan Ornelas. There you go.
probably just on my fucking POV.
Oh my god.
No, he's a good artist. He's a good fucking artist.
No,
He did give us some prints. And he's a really good artist. You should check him out too.
I'll check him
But
out.
here's the
Artists helping artists.
When Juan came in, it was the same
Ornelas.
deal. It was the same deal
Everyone's
with you.
talking at the same time. Hold on.
When Juan came in, it was the same deal with you. Like we were not prepared. You came in like what, 15 minutes. We're still we didn't put anything together.
Yeah, and I actually got a message the night before. We're all set up and ready to go for you.
No.
You like the set?
Like the night before.
about
You
to
was
say.
texting me that.
But wait, because we were.
Because we
No.
weren't prepared.
Look, we're
That's why we
behind.
go
We're-
to-
Oh, so you were faking it till you made it.
No, we are behind because we do have a review to do, and like we stuck playing fucking PUBG or whatever.
We were playing PUBG before.
Yeah. So like we were like, we got time.
No, we were like, she's late. It's an hour before we actually scheduled with her.
Yeah, I got here like 10 minutes
But
early,
wait.
and I was like,
No,
I'm here
you were
early.
10 minutes early. We were like,
Did it really take
2
that
hours
long to
late.
set up? Come
Yeah,
on.
no.
It didn't really.
No.
what was it take? Like a cigarette?
Yeah.
So for me, like being ready is more of like
Mentally.
knowing about
Got it.
knowing about what I'm
Got
gonna
it.
talk.
Yeah.
The
okay.
honest thing is that we just wing it. The
What
whole
you
time
wanted
we
to talk
wing it.
about, this guy right here, kind
Nah.
of.
He's a different story.
Yeah.
He should have his own podcast
I know.
without me.
We're gonna call it 2 inches.
And a half.
No. I'm not gonna like 2 inches. Now here's the thing.
I'm not gonna
Are
lie.
we speaking 2
I don't know
inches?
if that's like endearing. Like
No,
I
to me
haven't
it
decided
is.
yet.
You should feel sorry. No, maybe. What is?
You should
we
embrace
we have
it.
to close shop. Okay,
Yeah,
now we're
let's
gonna
do
end
it.
this.
No,
You
let's do
should
it.
embrace the 2 inches.
And we're done.
Wait. So I feel professional. Can you tell her to go like this? Like.
Yeah. You gotta tell us to wrap it up. Like signal.
Just right now or when?
Yeah, like just do it like.
So I would say just plug.
Oh, there you go.
whatever You gotta plug.
No.
Website, whatever.
Well,
Okay. Yes.
Why do you think about
Wait,
this?
let me set it up for you. I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna put it on a silver platter.
Yeah, okay.
So before we go, I did have a lot of fun. I'm sure that you guys did too.
So much fun.
He's gonna be a little bit more on the podcast.
We need an episode 2.
He's gonna be your new star.
You're more than welcome.
We need an episode 2 so I can plug my business.
There you go. You can plug your business too.
Yeah.
So
you
before
have a new stalker.
Shut up. Why can't you be like a new Patreon or something? So before we go, thank you guys for joining us. This is the first. So this is to us. This is a really important show, especially because I'm not wearing my mask. Before we go, I do want to plug all your social media, everything you have, all your contacts, so you can say it to the camera, and then we'll plug our stuff.
Okay, so it's Boudoir by Sara Liz. Everything is the same name. So Instagram and Facebook, it's at Boudoir by Sara Liz. The website is boudoirbysaraliz.com. Boudoir is spelled Boudoir by Sara SARALIZ as in zebra.com.
Awesome. Right. So thank you guys for joining us. We are the Nitro Podcast. If you want to follow us, if you want to support us, we are on Instagram. We are on Facebook.
Before we cut it off.
Nah, cut the fuck. Fuck you. I'm in the middle of the plug.
No, wait. Are we gonna have you more oftenly? We need the silent.
We need
Wait.
He did say he was gonna do it.
We need silent Dan.
I do have a YouTube channel. It's got 10 subscribers.
We've been juiced. I'm not even subscribed to it.
I feel like a prostitute now.
It's mostly dumb gaming shit.
So what is it?
Azazel X Dan.
Wait.
So
slow down.
Yeah, slow down.
Azazel AC.
Slow down, what boy?
AZAZELXDAN.
Thank you.
At YouTube, whatever the fuck.
No, I'll put the.
Okay.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not in it for the.
No, but he's gonna be joining us.
No, but here's the thing.
But
you bring the thing that we were missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You actually knew a lot.
No, here's the thing.
Yeah, it was fun.
Like I told her off camera.
You helped me circle back.
He's the nice guy.
You kept me grounded.
Like he's the nice guy on the dick. Like I told you off cameras. So we need the in between.
Yes.
the neutral.
Yeah, the neutral guy.
So quick
The
story.
anchor.
So that you know the real him. When we were teenagers, I spent the night and one of our best friends, because we do have a tattoo over the 3 best friends that we were. One of them is like fucking dead or some shit. He's not really. He's
dead.
He's just disappeared. He's dead in our head.
No, he's in my head. Missing in action.
But I was spending the night with a friend and him. In the morning, the first thing he said to me, this is really emotional. So the first thing he said, "Feel the power of my bone." And then he went.
Yep.
Love it.
Yep.
Hey.
He can do it, Jonah Hill. Boop.
And I did. And I did feel the power of his boner.
Was it thinking?
It was underwhelming. But
That means it was thinking.
No.
Oh.
This is the relationship.
You're like a
I love
moose.
it. I love it.
So anyways,
Okay,
thank you guys for joining us. At Nitro Podcast on Facebook, on TikTok, on fucking Instagram. TikTok, we have nothing. All right, thank you guys for watching again.
Because we ran out of fucking battery.
I've had so much fun that like the fucking camera ran out. But anyways, thank you guys. Like I said, all our social media. We do wanna plug another person here that we do have representing.
Yeah.
So do your plug.
My name is Krista. I'm a licensed massage therapist. I've been licensed for 12 plus years. I do some pretty deep work.
She's tiny, but she's so strong. I
How
have to tell her.
deep? All right, let me see.
Yes,
Let me
I have
see.
to tell her be gentle.
Ah, God damn it.
I am the right.
How much?
How deep? How deep?
Anyways.
Alright, sorry.
So I have a little massage room inside Crossover Fitness right here on Donovan. Any other questions?
Any social media? Where they can find you?
At Custom Massages with a K.
Awesome.
You take that to porn.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you pay, you would, right? So there you go. So thank you guys for watching again. Lots of fun.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next time.
We had to this one together.
Another thing.
I had so much fun. I had so much fun. Like, I want an episode 2.
So let's do it. So before we go, remember to click that subscribe button, click the bell. You get notifications.
Subscribe us, notifications. We're in a bunch of social media we don't care about.
We just watched.
You're a social media whore.
We just watched the fucking movie Karen. We're gonna review that shit.
Oh,
Karen.
Yeah,
we'll talk about that.
So you know Karen's, right?
Yeah.
That's a movie. So anyway,
this is awesome.
So,
okay.
Watch the review.
This is more like a trash talk.
Thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Dan is fucking manning the camera.
Silent Bob.
Thank you guys.
Silent Dan.
Later, bitches.
Bye.
We have one view this week.